done with these because I've been focused on like fashion content. But I woke up this morning and was like, you know what? I have been doing 5 days in the gym for 5 days a week for like 3 weeks now, and my knees hurt so bad. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break today. Normally I just like have my rest days on Saturday and Sunday, mainly because I'm like so busy and I don't have time usually to like hit the gym on the weekend. Also, the gym is very crowded on the weekend, you know what I mean, because everybody's off work. So I got up this morning and was like, you know what, I'm gonna give myself 1 more day's rest, because you have to listen to your body. Like, as much as part of my mind definitely is feeling like a little bit of guilt for not exercising, that's not a good place to be. You definitely don't want to do anything out of guilt. So it's like, I'm going to the gym because I enjoy it, but today I'm like, I'm in a little bit of pain. So listen to your body, right? So that being said, I was like, okay, well, if I'm not gonna get up and go to the gym, what I haven't done in a minute is gone to like a coffee shop and got some work done. So I think I'm gonna do that. I was trying my best to participate in this writer kind of challenge. It's called NaMoWriMo, which stands for National November Writing Month, or Novel Writing Month, excuse me. And so you are definitely supposed to commit to like writing a certain amount every day to try to get a project that you started finished, or to start a new project. Now, I've already finished 1 novel. I'm in the process of writing 2 actually concurrently that are not related at all. So I've been trying to focus on getting 1 finished and then like jumping back to the next one. The next one kind of like came to me as I was reading some other books, and like, I'm a person where, you know, if you are feeling the inspiration, then you really need to go with it. Like, don't, you know, let it slide past you. Because as a writer and as a creative, you just can't have constant inspiration, right? It has to take spurts. So in that, when I felt this inspiration to write the 3rd novel, I was like, I gotta go with it. So nonetheless, I was like, let me hit a little coffee shop today, and I've actually gotten like a few hits on this new one. So I was like, let's go see what that's about. So I'm just putting on a little makeup to, you know, look spry. Nothing too dramatic. A little concealer, a little mascara. I've been loving this Hourglass mascara. It's called Unlocked. It's like instant extensions mascara. I definitely enjoy it. And my last little like lash extensions are actually like falling out, and I wasn't gonna go get them redone. So you can see like I still have a few in my right eye because I don't sleep on my right side, so these ones like last a little bit longer. This left eye said, child, we are over. I did enjoy them while I had them, but I still was like, you know what, do I want to be investing, do I want to add that to my like beauty repertoire right now? Not really. Also, sometimes like I just find, you know, having lashes, while you do look very put together, and I love that part, like waking up and just kind of looking done is wonderful, it's also hard to sleep because, you know, you're trying not to mess your lashes up. And I am a big stomach sleeper, so I can't like not sleep kind of on my face. So then, you know, my lashes are always like probably not lasting as long as they could. So I'm just using a little bit of this Amicole concealer to like brighten up under my eyes. I'm not gonna like put on a whole face or anything. This is pretty much it. And really to kind of like, if you could see this little dark spot, I had a skin tag. You know, it's like the sign of black girl wisdom. As you get older, you get skin tags. So they really don't bother me that much. But when they get just like irritating, you know, like I had a couple on my neck that like get stuck on my clothes. So I've had them removed, or like This one on my face, I had to have removed because my glasses were sitting on it and it was hurting me so bad. But this, my doctor that did it this time, when I've had them removed, I've had them like kind of snipped, but she decided to do like a kind of freezing them off. And I'm like, okay, fine, but it left a mark. So now I'm just hoping that the mark goes away because I don't want this on my face. And then I'm gonna seal this all in with this little Chanel Les Beiges like Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. I ain't gonna hold you, I really bought this because I just thought the case was so cute. But I actually have been wanting to try some of the Les Beiges line because it's just supposed to be kind of sheer and shimmery. And the other powders that I've been using, I don't really love them, and surprisingly this has been very good. So I was like, okay, that's a little something. Actually, I'm gonna, before I do that, I'm gonna just put a little of this NARS like translucent just under here, just to set that a little bit, because this is very much like the get up and go makeup. This is not, we trying to, you know, be fancy. Oops. And I don't usually use the brush that comes with it. I prefer like a big fluffy brush, but this is what it looks like. So very cute, love it. Light. This is the shade BD91. And look, you see how it's just like a easy little, you know, it's like a pretty little sheer kind of thing. I think it does exactly what I needed to do. Also, I've noticed that it doesn't like come off as much, you know, like on my phone or on me or on my clothes. So I'm like, okay. And it's refillable. I believe so. Yes, it's refillable. So once it's gone, it's like you could just get another thing and you don't have to get a whole nother compact again, which I also think is great. Sustainability. Good job, Chanel. So yeah. And really, that's it. Like, so good. And I'll just add a little Charlotte Tilbury, just to give it a little healthy glow. And that's it for the makeup. So yeah, I'm going to, first of all, I keep these like tiny packs of Clorox everywhere because even though I'm not gonna like clean my whole vanity every day, I'll wipe it down because, you know, you get makeup. I'm like, I don't want it to stain the white. So wipe this down before I go. And then let's go check out this coffee shop because it's supposed to be really cute. I'll show you guys my outfit. Like sweater, t-shirt from Zara. These are some older like COS wide leg pants sort of deal. And then I'm gonna show you all. Now this outfit is a little more matchy than I would normally wear, but I'm rocking my new Wales Bonner Sambas, which are pony hair, hella cute. They just dropped last week and everybody probably was like vying to get the leopard, but I used to really love leopard print, and then for some reason I just like kind of fell out of love with it. I feel like it started to lean a little, I don't know, like it just wasn't as cute to me anymore. And I was like, okay, I think I need to step away from that. But when I tell you, I love an animal print, but I used to like wear it so much. And I do think that leopard is a neutral. Like it is one of those kind of prints that you can wear with anything. I mean, you can wear leopard in flowers, you can wear leopard in stripes, you can wear leopard with most colors. So I do love it, but I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to get that pair because I think everybody's going to get that pair and I don't want to look like everybody else. So yeah, so I'm loving my boho braids. I will say the human like pieces that are kind of interlaced to the braids, mine for some reason have been like falling out every 5 seconds. I feel like I look up and I'm just like, why is it pieces of hair? So I don't know if maybe it just needed to be like put in differently so they will last longer. But otherwise, I'm thoroughly enjoying them and see myself like rocking this style for a little while. Like I said, I love my pixie. I'm not growing my hair back out. But when you're trying to work out and exercise, like even if you have a relaxer, it's like I only get to enjoy my pixie when it's fresh for maybe like a couple days. And then I'm right back into the gym, so I can't really enjoy it. So that kind of sucks. But I am loving this, and I think that, you know, it's a little Lisa Bonet hair. It's cute. So we're probably gonna stick with this for a little bit. Hilarious. My battery died as I was talking to y'all. Okay, so today's fragrance, Balde Freak from Barredo, one of my faves. And I'll go grab a tote bag, and we're off to get our work done.
How do I deal with what I'm feeling? Maybe I just don't. What you doing? I'm in ruins, all alone. I'm all alone, and I know nothing to do helps me forget about you. You just came out of the blue. If you only knew.
Okay, y'all, we're back home. Went and did my work. That was a really cute coffee shop. The only thing is they didn't have tea, and sometimes I think like coffee shops forget that everybody doesn't drink coffee, so I just got like a decaf espresso, but I'm not a coffee drinker. And then I went there for this very particular like sort of breakfast bun, and they didn't have any more. So the vibe was great. Like, I enjoyed the space, very beautiful. I would definitely go back, but I want to make sure that there's tea and that I can get, you know, the breakfast item I want. Also, it probably would have been better if she heated it up. She just kind of gave it to me, and I'm like, you should heat this up. It's sitting in this case. Like, it's not going to be as good. So it was fine, but I definitely need some lunch. So I'm about to just heat up leftover Thai food from yesterday that I got, because for some reason, like last week, I wasn't really in the mood to cook. I really didn't cook that much. Like, I made a steak, and then, you know, because I was like really focused obviously on having a lot of protein, but I didn't like make any full meals last week. So this week I know that I'm gonna have to like start cooking, which is not odd for me. Like, I cook all the time. That's all I ever do. Y'all always see me in the kitchen. But I don't know, this past week I was just kind of bleh. Probably because, you know how your cycle goes in like, you know, waves, right? And it's, everybody thinks like they only think about your period and just like your bleeding. But the time before, like maybe a week even before like my actual period starts, I am so lethargic. Like, my body is just, oh, so I don't be feeling like doing nothing. parking lot at the gym waiting for my class to start. Ooh. I have been listening to Jesmyn Ward's latest novel called Let Us Descend. It is so good. And I don't normally do audiobooks. I'm definitely more of like a reader. I would rather read the book than like listen to it. But it's very good to listen to her read the book. And it's really about an enslaved African woman and kind of her journey in being enslaved. And you know, some people feel like we don't need to hear more like stories about slaves, but I don't feel that way. I feel like this is a history that we need to know, especially because we live in a country where we've not been told the full, honest, complete truth about the brutality and evilness of slavery. And so to me, I'm like, no, pull back the curtain, uncloak it, tell us how evil and brutal it was so that people understand what that was like, so that they can understand that it affected people, that it's still deeply seated in our roots and in our bones and in our DNA, what we have gone through in this country, and that we were enslaved in a way that no other people were enslaved. And I think that we should know about it. I think it should make people uncomfortable, and I think people should know how terrible it was, so that one, it could never ever ever happen again, but two, that we understand why reparations are needed and why it's vital to know what Black folks have gone through. So nonetheless, it's a very good book. If you want to read it, it's called Let Us Descend. But if you are much more of an audiobook reader and you never wanted to pay for Audible, if you pay for Spotify Premium, you now have access to audiobooks, which I think is amazing. And it was kind of weird to me that they didn't have that available at first, but I'm really glad that they have it available now. So yeah. So today we got some things to do, child. I need to go to an event today. I am on the list often and with Feed, which is like a food kind of media digital platform. And so they do these amazing events where they partner with like different brands. And so today is going to be a partnership between DeLonghi, which is like an Italian coffee brand or coffee maker group, and NutriBullet. So it should be interesting. I'm excited. The thing is, the event starts at 11:30 and I have my spin class at 9:30, and you know, it's 40 minutes or 45 minutes. And so I'm like, I could have taken a shower at the gym. I could have, and then left from here. But I just felt like, oh my goodness, then I'm gonna have so much stuff to bring. Like, you know what I mean? Then I'm gonna have to bring a duffel bag of all my shower products, my makeup, my clothes. It just felt too much for me. So I was like, rather than do that, I'm gonna just go home and change. So the event is a couple hours. Hopefully I'll only be maybe like 20 to 30 minutes late. I think if I get there by like 12 and the event's till 1:30, then I'm gonna be straight. But I won't be there right at 11:30 when it starts, just because I do have to go to the gym. I didn't go yesterday, and so I'm like, I have to, you know, get my days in. And I don't like to miss my little spin class. So that's what I'm up to today. I'm looking forward to it because they often do like really good events. So it should be fun. I'm interested to see like what they're doing with the coffee maker and NutriBullet. I'm assuming it's gonna maybe be like making some shakes or like something like that. They also do really good like gift bags. So it should be dope. The last one they did was about like sustainability in the fishing industry. And so, you know, we have to be mindful about how much fish we're eating, how we're fishing. So it was just talking about how to do that more sustainably. And they always serve like a really good meal, obviously. So I'm looking forward. Yeah, see, I've almost finished this whole can. And I guess I could feel the buzz, but I don't really feel the buzz. So I'm gonna go in here, get my spin on, get my sweat on, and then, child, we're gonna have to run, okay, home and take the quickest shower on earth so that we can get down to the event by 12. All right, see y'all in a bit. Okay, we did that. We made it. Got in that class. Let me tell you, I'm getting much better at that. At first I was like, this spin class is crazy, and anybody who does it is also crazy. Now I'm like, okay, it's not so bad.
Told, the wind stirs in the trees. I hear a whisper then, little
rooms. And that's something that I really like had to think about even this morning in my journaling practice. Like I was like, what is it that, you know, could be making me feel blocked from receiving opportunities or manifesting things? And sometimes you have to multitask with your content. So y'all seeing me record my TikTok is, I think, cool. If you ever want to see sometimes more of my outfits in depth, I try to kind of just diversify what people see in places. You know, as a content creator, I am not of the belief that you have to spread yourself super thin, because one, you cannot do everything amazing. But I think the two platforms I'm giving most of my attention right now are TikTok and YouTube, because I enjoy those the most right now. The most chaotic get ready with me ever. Wearing my Docs, Zara. We're ready to go. You know, I don't think that you have to give every platform all of your attention, because truthfully, Twitter used to be my favorite. Eyeglasses. I'm trying to be ginger with my camera because, like I told y'all, she's fragile. Okay, let's go. Okay, y'all, we finally made it. That was a journey. There was this huge fire on the 10 freeway in LA over the weekend, and it basically like closed downtown. So, Chile. But we're here a little later than I wanted, but I made it. So let's see what this event has to hold for us today. Ready?
The machine will froth
Yes.
it for you,
I love it.
and then it's going to grind fresh beans.
Oh, I love.
There we go. In a little drawer behind.
Oh, wow.
And when it's full, you just open the door.
And throw it.
Yeah, kind of like you do with the capsules, but without the issues of having all the
Without the
capsules.
waste. That's efficient. I love it.
And then there's chips and
Came to another feed event, met the AOR rep, agency of record for NutriBullet. So successfully got her card, so we'll try to figure out some content to do with NutriBullet, which is amazing. That's why you have to come to these events, because you know, you just never know who you're gonna meet. And for me, I'm always down to meet other creators, but it's really important for me to like make FaceTime with these brands, because those are the people that make decisions, right? And so you wanna impress upon them, this is what I do, this is what I used to do, this is what I'm up to, so that's why I come. More often than not, when I come to these events, I don't know anybody, so it's kind of like I'm going by myself. Normally, if you know, with these events specifically with the feed, they want other like food creators, so they'll ask like, if you're bringing a +1, make sure that it's somebody that's also in the industry, because otherwise what is the point? But that was cool. They were doing like espresso martinis, they had coffee. Y'all know I don't super drink coffee, but those machines are amazing. They're so beautiful. You could clearly like incorporate them into your kitchen, into your space so naturally. And it was dope because the machine like ground the beans, disposed of the beans, frothed the milk. It was popping. So if you were a coffee drinker, it's amazing. It did taste good. Like I had a little sip because I was like, sir, I don't really. I've also had the amount of caffeine I need to have for the day with that Celsius. But there clearly was a gift bag. So inside the gift bag was 2 little thermal glasses for your coffee, a mug, and let's see, coffee beans from the brand. So cute. And oh, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, and this is like a mini shaker set. So, you know, just a little thank you gift for coming out. Very cute. The little tote actually has a Velcro, which that doesn't normally happen on these totes. But enjoyed myself. Now I'm about to get on my way back home because I do not want to be stuck in traffic, and it is already 1 o'clock. And I got a couple of errands I need to run, and maybe when I get home, if I get home in time, I will be able to write some today for NaNoWriMo. So I did 2,000, a little over 2,000 words yesterday, so I would love to at least get another 1,000 in today. But yeah, good times. Thanks Feed as usual. If y'all want to check out like my content from that, I'm gonna put more, but if you want to see it like kind of all compiled, I will likely put it on Instagram and TikTok, so look for it there. Good morning, y'all. Okay, y'all know what time it is. Getting ready for the gym. It's so funny because normally I've been wearing all black to the gym, but I got this new outfit, and I don't normally get the all in motion outfits from Target. I only get JoyLab, but today I was like, let's try something new. So here we are. So today is just like a regular workout day. Y'all know there's days I do my classes and then days I just go regularly work out. So today's a workout class, or today's a regular day. So I'm gonna get my little hat together. I kind of like to be a little like incognito when I'm at the gym because I don't need people in my face. You know, we just trying to work out. I really love this Lululemon jacket. Shout out to my girl Christina for gifting this to me when she was with them. I appreciate it. Y'all, let me tell you about these braids. I love these braids, but the doggone like human hair is just always coming out. Like, I don't think mine was attached very well, so the next round we're gonna have to do something different. My stylist, my braider, was also like, this is a new human hair, so I don't know if the actual hair is the problem or if it's just the way maybe it was installed, but we're gonna have to do like a double knot braid down next time because I was losing so many little pieces. It can't be boho braids without the boho. Like what? So yeah, I need to throw these flowers out. My husband bought me these flowers the other day. I need to go ahead and let them go. Okay. All right. Let's throw this in there. Get my water. And I think we can shake this up. Have to pop the can. Have to pop the can on today's buzz. Peach edition. Oh, that's good. See, now that's a flavor. Okay. And I know all these drinks are like, you know, a bunch of chemicals, but those chemicals taste the best so far. Of all the things we've tried, those are the best tasting chemicals. So, peach edition. Oh yeah, I like that. All right. I never know how close y'all are to my face because I can't see. That was a good workout. I actually am starting to see my endurance grow, so that's good. Today I ran longer than I have been running, so go me. Now, this outfit I done bought was a reminder of why I only wear dark color clothes, because I am a person that is not sweaty in real life, but when I work out, I be sweating. And the sweat is only sweating in my crotch. So then I feel like I be looking like I peed myself. And I know that I shouldn't be embarrassed, like it's the gym, people sweat. But having a hot box and it showing is not what's up. So I be trying to walk out the gym like with my jacket tied around me, or I like tuck the towel into my waistband so that you can't see it. I don't know. I just feel like that's not kosher. So nonetheless, and it looks like we are getting our first rain of the season, so that means I just get to go in the house because I love the rain, but it's just an excuse for me to get cozy. Ooh. So I'm about to go home, take me a shower, put on a sweatsuit, and sit down, Archie, as my mama used to say. I've been listening to that book, y'all. It is so good. It is so good. Let Us Descend. But also, it's just making me realize, like, I appreciate Jasmine for being so descriptive in the way that she talks about, like, captivity with enslaved people. I mean, wow. Like, obviously it's very poetic because to my knowledge she's a poet, but it's just so beautifully done. It's also very inspiring for me. Like, I feel like it's making me want to write, which is wonderful because I find the more I read, or listen rather, because I don't think audiobooks is reading. You're not reading, you're listening, which is fine, but you're not actually reading. But it's making me like think of stories within myself that can be told, and that's the magic of reading. Listening to books, it's just very inspirational. It can give you ideas, it can stir up things in you. So reading is fundamental. You could tell I was a kid of the 90s, and I definitely used to earn my personal pan pizzas with the Book It program, okay? So here we are. I'm so pumped. So I did like a little ASOS order, and I got a sweatsuit because I was like, oh, I need me a little sweatsuit. This is so cute and so comfy. I also, my gym working out has been working out because I went down a size, so go me. But it's raining, I'm about to get cozy on my couch. I'm about to mess around and turn my fireplace on. As quiet as it's kept. I need a retouch on the back of my head. I'm wondering like how I'm about to do it, but let's go downstairs and get us some lunch. Ugh, and maybe I'll clean my closet. Y'all, I know I need to clean my closet out because it's gotten to the point that when I do laundry, I don't have nowhere to hang up my stuff. And that's not good. So we'll have to do a little working that out. Alright. Food time. Alright. Time to sit down at my desk. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I was inspired by Jasmine Ward's book, so I think I'm gonna make myself like a little prompt and just kind of get my wheels turning with that. This is my dream book. This is where I just write things that I want to do with my life and, you know, my dream life and things like that. So I write it all in this book. my office needs to be redone, but alas, we are grateful to have it. Oh, our keyboard might have died. You know, as much as I love Apple products, sometimes having 32 different chargers and cords for everything is very daunting, especially when they all look the doggone same. So I'm like, okay. So plug that. This side. Alright, having breakfast at my desk. My cup of black tea. I love tea. I usually have a cup of like black English breakfast tea if I don't have a matcha. So I'm gonna start off by checking all these emails over. If you're a creator, make sure you set yourself up an email that's for like collaborations and things, and make it something like partnerships at such and such. Buy your domain, right? Like even if it's your name, buy it. So that way people can contact you much easier than you giving out your personal like email address. And that way you can keep things, you know, divided up appropriately. Let's see what's happening here in this inbox. Whew, child. Okay. Okay, y'all, listen, I braved the storm, if you will, to go outside because I need to get some things for dinner. So I think I'm gonna make spaghetti tonight. At first, I took out some ground beef so that I can make burgers. But I was like, I don't got no buns. And then, I don't know, I didn't really want to make that. So it's like a nice fall rainy day. So I think I'm gonna make some sauce. So I'm gonna just make a little spaghetti. I always put Italian sausage in my spaghetti with my ground beef. So I'm going to do that. I grew up actually eating everything with ground turkey, but you know, I don't mind a little red meat and a little pork. And then I was really craving chicken wings earlier. The problem with knowing how to cook really well is that it's hard for me to just go outside and eat dinner or like just grab a meal, you know, because I'm like, is it gonna taste how I want it to taste? Or do I just need to make it myself? So I was craving wings, so I went and got me a little mini party pack of wings. So I'm gonna probably brine these so that I can make them tomorrow. So that by the afternoon, I'm not looking at my husband like, feed me. Anytime I'm gonna make pasta, y'all know how I feel about fresh herbs. So I got a little sage and a little thyme. Always gotta have avocados on hand. Needed to pick up my little beef broth for my roast next week for Thanksgiving. You know, you gotta get your stuff this week. Don't wait till next week to try to do all your Thanksgiving shopping because it gets crazy. So, put my little avocados up. Citrus. And then, you know, in your sauce, you need to put red wine. I love getting a half a bottle of wine because I don't really drink like that at home. Drinking for me is something I do socially. Like I don't usually drink at home. And I want to like put red wine in my red sauce. And then I open a bottle of red and then I feel bad because I'm like, I'm not about to finish this. I'm only gonna use half of it. So this is perfect. I always keep sourdough because I make garlic bread with sourdough. Some more broth. tortilla chips because I don't want to make any. Oh my goodness, I love these HAUTE chips. I really was able to find like a snack bag version of the little like personal bags of the churro chips. And then I can't find them anywhere except Amazon. And I just feel like paying $40 for 12 bags of chips is crazy. Like, I'm not about to do that. So HAUTE, if you see this, please know I love you. I love the brand. I love the tortillas. I love the chips. I enjoy the beans. I like it all. So y'all got to bring that price down or try to get that inside the store. Like Target, Sprouts, you know, get with it. I also bought these new croutons. It says it's your favorite Caesar crouton. And I'm going to make it arugula Caesar tonight. Or at least a salad because I got to eat beets that I made. So just a little spaghetti, and then mezzo rigatoni, which is one of my favorite pasta shapes. It's so good for like vodka sauce. You know, get you living ridges. So I got that, and then I love this Banchan's Japanese sauce. It's so good on salmon. So I got this one. This flavor is miso. The other one I got was just the like original, but this is so good on fish. And then I've been craving a little sugar sprinkle cookie, so I'm gonna try this one. Supposedly, it's supposed to be a healthy cookie. Now, normally I don't like health and cookie. Like health and ice cream, that don't go together. But we're gonna see. Okay. So anyway, that's my little mini grocery haul. Y'all know my grocery haul is usually nuts, but I just needed to stop at the store real quick because got to make dinner. You know, sometimes I realize stay-at-home moms were literally cooking all day. They were getting up at 6 to like make breakfast for the kids. Then they were making lunch or having luncheons in the middle of the day for other ladies in the neighborhood. And then by like 4:30, they were back in the kitchen again to make sure that their children had dinner when they got home from school and the husband had dinner. All they did was cook all day. I mean, I'm tired thinking about it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean. You get the reference, haha. Anyway, all right, let me get started on my little spaghetti so it can be, you know, simmering as the children come in. They say, "Ooh, mama, what's that smell?" Yeah. Okay, hey y'all, we are getting ready because we're going to a movie premiere tonight with the media company and Skate. The singer Tyra is doing like a movie, and it's gonna premiere on Hulu, and so we're going to the premiere tonight, and I need to get myself together. As you can see, the sides of my hair is growing out so crazy. Like, it feels like Sherman Hemsley. But we about to work some magic, so I'm just gonna comb out these little sides, and then I'm gonna slick them down with a little gel and like pomade, and then probably put my hair up in like a bun. I don't really want to wear it down tonight because it feels like, to me, that the like human hair pieces are starting to like look a little scraggly. So, you know, I'm kind of like, but I'm not gonna go get my back, I don't think, like cut down. I'm just gonna get a retouch on it so that it can be like bone straight, and the beautician can like put a little finger wave in it. So I'm gonna hit her up.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't
esthetician was like, you should put leave-in conditioner, but I don't know if that really was the lick, because it seemed like that just made it bad. Like, look, I'm telling y'all, it be pieces just coming out. So I don't know if that was the right thing to say, but I'm gonna have to probably get these done very quickly. So I'm just gonna wet it a little bit. See what I can at least take my fingers through some of it. Cause like this, you know what I mean? Like, it just come out. That's crazy. But I'm trying to hold on. We're gonna put on a little makeup, get dressed, go out. I told you guys, I think, well, maybe not. Maybe that was on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because that's where you see my everyday shenanigans. Okay, Hotties, so we're getting ready to go out. And yeah, so I haven't used foundation in such a long time. I am much more of like a concealer, full face kind of girl. I don't know. I find sometimes that I don't love the feeling of full coverage mascara, full coverage foundation on my face. So even though I own it, I rarely ever use it. Yeah, but today I'm gonna use this little glow filter and see how I feel about her. It's been a minute since I've used it, so we're just gonna do a little dusting of this. As much as I love that it gets dark early, sometimes it makes it very difficult to be able to film in my closet because I'm on the side of the house where the golden hour does not shine. Okay, it's like, girl, the day is over, we're done. So I'm out here like trying to do face and whatever and can't hardly see, which is very annoying. Nonetheless, I spent the day really chilling. Like, after my boxing class, y'all, I was whooped. Like, my arms, my legs, everything. I feel like sometimes by the time I get to the end of the week with these, you know, 5 workouts in 5 days, I be down, child. I'm like, ooh, I done had it. So I actually was like falling asleep on the couch today, but I also can like have a hard time letting myself like just fall asleep or nap for whatever reason. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Like, you're home, just go to sleep. I spent the afternoon watching The Crown. Honey, let me tell y'all something. I am here for mess, okay? Specifically, white European mess. So I will never forgive Charles for how he treated Diana. Never, not never. I mean, talk about, it's like, okay, I'm sorry that you are royalty. I'm sorry that you're in the monarchy and you can't marry the boo you really want to marry. So then you turn around and have to marry somebody that your family chooses, which is like, you knew you were going to have an arranged marriage, sir. And it's not like you are marrying a gargoyle. Like, you are marrying somebody who's beautiful, who's kind, who's thoughtful. Sure, she may be a little spoiled. Maybe she's a little entitled. But also, what did you expect? You marry this lady and then you just treat her wrong at every turn. Why you got your little dust bust in the corner calling you secretly on the telephone? I mean, really. And then want everybody to like just love on her and treat her so well. What type of lady is you? Okay? For you to know that that married man is out here and you calling him in the cloak of night, trying to talk to him. I don't know. Just Camilla and Charles deserve everything that comes to them. Have the day you deserve, because they were so terrible. So terrible. I'm pleased. Just set it. Okay, that's done. So we tried to go to the event, y'all. It was really ghetto. They did not have valet. You cannot have an event at a hotel that doesn't have parking and not have valet. No, it's not gonna work for me. So we tried 2 parking lots. One of the parking lots was like, oh, I'll park your car for you, but I only take cash. Now, who in the year 2023 is only taking cash? It's getting weird. So we have remixed the plans, and we're now at the Hoxton having a little drink. We actually do have dinner reservations. We're gonna meet up with some friends. So, you know, this is one of those nights that you just have to see where the night takes you. Ooh, look, drink. What do you think, Jazz? Right.
You got time, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Perfect. Thanks. Salud. Love it.
The little stuff.
Right. The little stuff, the little banchan. So delicious. Okay, y'all, so we tried to go to the movie for Tyra.
The movie premiere. What was it called? Cypher.
Cypher.
And they wasn't ciphering. They didn't have no parking, okay? They didn't have no valet.
Yes.
We went to 2 lots. There were no spots. And we was about to be walking up and down the streets of downtown.
Of downtown Los Angeles?
Not at this big
Not
age.
at this big age or this big hour, okay? No. Count us out. Then we found a lot that was like, oh yeah, we could take y'all. But then he was like, I only take cash.
What? Who does cash?
In the year 2023 of our Lord? Yeah, no. I was like, well, sir, guess you won't be seeing us. Guess we're gonna miss the movie. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
But we couldn't
went
do
got
it.
a cute little drink.
We did.
That was cute.
Very
was
cute.
good.
Went to the Hoxton. Thanks again. Then we went to Young Bond Society. And let me tell you, y'all hooked it up. Theodore.
Yes.
Shout out to you, Theodore.
Shout out to Theodore. He
Because
said, Leslie, he was expecting us. We walked in. We didn't have to say anything. He said, oh, Leslie? How you know? How you know, Theo? Oh, yeah.
That was us.
So run. Go ahead and run our table.
Run. Okay? Because somebody had some sense, unlike the people at the Ace. Because that was crazy. Y'all cannot have an event at a whole hotel where the hotel has no parking structure or parking lot.
It doesn't work for us.
And then also not have valet.
It's not working.
It was
sir.
It was giving ghetto. So we then of course had to come to what we like to call the Nigga Bat Cave, which is Soho Warehouse downtown. It was not popping tonight.
It wasn't.
You know, it's fine, but
we had a little key.
we had a little key.
Stayed about 45.
Yeah.
Cool 45 minutes and then
it's time.
it's
time to go.
It's 11:37.
We're gonna be home by 12:07. So, you know, good times. This is where we're gonna close out the vlog.
Yes.
It's been a good week. You know, we really did try to take y'all to a movie screening, but it didn't work out that way.
It's fine.
So
it happens
good.
like that sometimes. Still a great night, great laughs, great friends, great drinks, great food.
It was amazing.
And so here we are.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll see you guys next week because it's holiday Thanksgiving, so we'll see what I do if I do something. But it was a great week, fun vlog, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.